This lesson is going to cover the ATU month-end processes in order to close the month. To begin, we go up to the word Reports, ATU Monthend. Here we can see step number 1, the month that we've been doing all of our work in. Anytime you want, you can come to step number 2, print the status list. These are the people who have been having per capita changes that we've been doing in the previous lessons. You can print this many times. Just because it says done once doesn't mean it can't be done again. The user would never ever change the step 1 button. The only way that gets changed is to complete all the steps of the process. If you have any adjustments because the National Union has informed you or so, you can go in here and handle the adjustments or credits that you may be entitled to by filling them out, and they will show up on your month-end cover sheet. Step number 4 is the yellow sheet for address changes, and we can see that Pam Casey has a new address. The white sheet, which was for name changes, we can see that Alton Reed's asking for a new plastic card, and Bonnie Shatton is having a name change to her hyphenated name that we did earlier. The pink sheet is used for those people who are new people, and we can see George Washington is coming in. It has his age at enrollment, and it has his effective date, and his temporary status code of 16 will be ultimately changed when we close the month. The green sheet are people who are going to pensions, and here we have David Van Elgort going out to become a pension, and we have Kelly Pedler coming back to work from previously being on pension status. And then the blue sheet. The blue sheet handles both the suspensions, withdrawals, and anyone who had died. We have Mary Thomas, who withdrew, and we have Brandon Weber, who we suspended. And the dates are shown as appropriately on their things. Closing off of that, and then the monthly cover sheet. The monthly cover sheet now shows me my one new member coming in, my pensioner transferring from a pension status back in, my one person being withdrawn, my one person being suspended, the transfers. It knows how to carry these totals and moves everything forward as appropriately. Here, printing this out, getting the signatures on the bottom of the form as required for the President and Financial Secretary, both to sign this cover sheet. This too could be printed many times, but normally is only printed just once. This concludes steps 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the monthly cover sheet. The next step starts with doing a backup before closing the month, and that will be covered in part 2 of this lesson. This concludes part 1 of closing the month.